Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Motivator, here, back in here for another episode of the Mr. Motivator YouTube channel. As always, I'd like to take the time to thank y'all all for tuning in to today's episode. And like that, let's just get started. So for today's episode, I wanted to talk about just ways and believing that there's always positive and negative situations. I know it's be some times where we all go through some things that might be unexpected, some letdown moments, be some discouraging times, some hard times come upon us all. But also understand there's always usually some positive inside a negative situation. Well, you could take some positive outside of a negative situation. You might not see it at the time because you're so caught up in what's the bad thing that's happening at that moment. But trust when I tell you there's always some positive, there's always some light at the end of that tunnel right there whenever a negative situation come upon you. Prime example, right? I remember one time I actually went into the hospital and I had like a stomach virus or whatever. I went to the hospital, wasn't feeling good. I stayed in there. They admitted me. I stayed in there for probably like 2 days or whatever. And the best part about that, I didn't understand what was going on. I felt real bad. Like I felt like I was gonna die that time. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But things happened. I got better. Then once I got out of the hospital, I actually used that situation to help me quit smoking. Now, at the time, I was smoking Black & Milds and like cigarettes and shit. So I actually used that situation because I was like smoke free for a couple of days, and I said, you know what? I'm not gonna buy that no more. Just stop buying them. And I'm not gonna lie to you, that was some. The next 3 days was pretty like hectic. It's like, man, little things was pissing me off and stuff, but I never went back to it though. After a while, I got used to not smoking them, and I turned that negative situation to a positive situation. You know what I'm saying? I actually had to go ahead and get the electronic cigarette for the time being just to ease up off that. But here, another case in point. So what happened with the electronic thing was I ended up getting a strep throat from the electronic cigarette one time. Case in point, I never went back to it after that. I said, because it forced me to stop using it in order for my throat to heal up. So I was like, if I could stop doing this, then I'm gonna stop. So I stopped doing it. You know, so it was positive inside of a negative situation. Same thing like when my parents passed away. My mom passed, and it was a real messed up time for me. You know, trying to find your way. I was only like 18 years old when that happened. So with all that being said, it forced me to be even more hungrier towards my goals, my dreams, and things that I wanted to do in my life, and made me take my life a lot more serious. You know, a lot of my friends at the time wasn't really taking their lives as serious. They were still in like high school mode. Hang out, let's smoke weed, let's chill, let's do this, let's do that. You know, it wasn't really something for them, a sense of urgency for them to take their lives serious. But for me, it was much different. I had to ball up because I knew I only had myself. My brothers was not going to be taking care of me or nothing like that. So I had to sit there. I had to make it happen for myself. I had to turn, you know, that negative situation to a positive situation. I ended up going back to school, getting my HVAC license, turning my whole life around, saving up, got me a little car. I ended up getting my own place and really standing up on my own too. You know, so it's possible. Just don't ever let a negative situation keep you down in the funk and thinking that, man, it is no good to take out of this. Again, you got to readjust your thoughts, readjust your mind, and it's always somehow it's always look at the bright side kind of moment. And that might be hard to do. You know, you might not want to hear that. There was times where I didn't really want to hear that myself, but you got to understand that that's a part of growth and it's a part of life. You're going to have setbacks. You're going to have hard times. Things are going to come up that's out of your control seemingly at the time. But it can help shape you up to be a better person than what you are right now, or in the middle of that bad circumstance. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say for this episode. Never let no negative situations keep you down. Never let the negative cloud your thought of seeing any positive out of it. You can always take some positive out of negative situations, no matter how dark the situation is. If I could take a negative and turn it into a positive from losing a parent, then I think you could probably do that from anything, you know? So you never know. You might lose a job here, and that might feel like, damn, I lost this. I really like this job. Next thing you know, it forced you to start being more of an entrepreneur or something. Like, say for instance, the whole pandemic situation might have caused you to lose your job. The next thing you know, you start thinking a little bit more aggressively as far as, I need to take control of my own future and put my money in my own hands, so to speak. You know, I need to take more control as far as how I get my money, and it's not going to be easy, but at the end of the day, it'll be worth it if you start your own business and you become successful at it. Now you set your own schedule, you hiring people, you present opportunities for other people that didn't have those opportunities before, and now you look like you don't have to go back to doing the old working for somebody. So that's a way you could turn a negative situation to a positive situation. And had that negative situation never happened, you probably wouldn't have been on that route to that positive situation. It's all about how you react to these negative situations, though. You got to stay 10 toes down. You got to keep your mind focused and stay strong. You're going to be down for a little bit. You're going to be discouraged for a little bit. But at the end, shape you up to be much stronger, much smarter. And just that experience, you're going to run with that experience, and you're never going to let anything else keep you down in life. You're going to keep on going. You're going to keep being hungry. You're going to keep being ambitious. And you're going to see yourself becoming a whole new you. So just trust me when I tell you that. It's your boy, Mr. Motivated here. If you feel what I'm saying in this video, please do leave a like on this video. Drop a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. I really, really appreciate that. And like that, I'll catch y'all on the next episode, y'all. Happy New Year to y'all as well, by the way. Thank you. I'm out.